I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I've been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I've been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more.
I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
What's up? So we got back in another video. It's your boy PGO21, and I just want to say how your day going right now on this fine Tuesday evening. And I just want to say also, I'll be uploading I'll be uploading another like how I did like the whole I'll be uploading a prank on my main channel. So just wait in store for that like probably tomorrow or Thursday. So look, we got for our reaction today, we got the story of Cameron Terrell Rollin 90 Crip. Alright, so let's get started.
Welcome to Hood Politics. In this episode, I will be discussing the story of Cameron Terrell, also known as Milk or White Boy from the Rollin 90s neighborhood Crips, which is a gang located on the west side of South Central Los Angeles. The facts of the case are as follows. When the average person thinks of South Central Los Angeles, the things that often come to mind are crime, poverty, and gangs.
You're right. That's what. Like there's been like a couple of movies that had like South Central, or that was that was recorded in South Central. So like the hell, like you could see like whenever it's like somebody brings up South Central, like they're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to go there.
But just outside of the boundaries of South Central lies an abundance of wealth. A few miles north are the streets of the Hollywood Hills and Beverly Hills. A few miles west lies the beach cities of Santa Monica, Venice, and Marina del Rey. And just a few miles south are the upscale cities of Rolling Hills and Palos Verdes. Normally, these two worlds don't mix, but in 2017, a young man named Cameron Terrell made national headlines when he crossed that boundary and stepped into the Rollin 90s, which is one of the most reputable gangs in South Central Los Angeles. Palos Verdes is an upscale city filled with cliffside homes, top-rated schools, golf courses, and country clubs. Cameron Terrell was raised here. His mother, Deborah Terrell, is an interior designer with a list of wealthy clients. His father, Donald Wayne Terrell, is president of New and Improved Media, a media consulting company based in El Segundo, California. The Terrell family lives in a 4,000 square foot home that is valued at around $1.8 million.
Shit, family rich as hell, son. Yeah, alright. Yeah.
They would often take lavish vacations and attend parties thrown by their wealthy clients and neighbors. Cameron drove a black Mercedes-Benz, wore designer clothes, and was given a healthy allowance.
Yeah, that nigga did not care about flaunting his shit out, like wearing designer clothes, like just flexing. He did not care like what would happen to him? Like if he got robbed or if he got like killed over it, like he don't care. Son. Like I don't know who told you to be wearing design clothes. Like nigga, even where I stay, son, niggas decide to like flex like with designer and shit, and like they still get robbed over here, son. So like, I live in the suburbs, so like shit, it's way worse over there at South Central. Like I don't get how people could be that rich and snotty and like wear design clothes and then like they just be flaunting and flexing and they don't even care what happens like in the outcome. You get killed, murdered. That ass.
Cameron attended Palos Verdes High School, which is one of the top-rated schools in Southern California. By all accounts, the Terrell family was living the American dream, but behind closed doors,
Yo, I'm sorry, son, but yo, his mother bad, son. Like, dead ass. Mother bad. You know I'm a milk nigga, son. I'm sorry, son, but look, yo, bad as hell.
the family was in turmoil. Cameron and his parents didn't get along, which led to daily arguments. Cameron began to rebel against his parents and would often run away from home. There are a lot of rumors regarding Cameron and how he initially connected with people in South Central. Some say it was through drugs, and some say it was through social media. But one thing is clear, once Cameron made his way to South Central, he became infatuated with the streets. Cameron became good friends with one of the boys there. He would stay at his house for days, weeks, and months at a time, and would even call the boy's mother Mom. Sometime later, the boy was being courted by the Rollin 90s Crips and told Cameron he should also join. Cameron jumped at the opportunity, and shortly afterwards,
Yo, you funny as hell. Yo, they're not your they're not your boy if they want you to like if they want I know those are the people that you don't hang around with, like because they want you to join like in a gang, like they want you to do what they do. Don't be a follower, all right? People, be a leader because like whatever his boy like wants to join the gang, he wants Cameron to do it too, and Cameron don't know what he's about to get into because like in order to get into a gang, you have to get jumped into a gang. So like yo. He don't know about the jumping part, so he gonna later find out about the jumping part, and he gonna be real he gonna look real stupid like when when he done when they done jumping his ass like that ass.
the two boys were initiated into the gang at Jesse Owens Park, which is a stronghold of the Rollin 90s. Cameron dove headfirst into the gang life. He was given the nicknames Milk, White Boy, and Bright Eyes. He would get clothing made with his gang and nicknamed
I'm sorry, but like yo, Milk White Boy, like I don't think like that was like a that was like a hard like rough name like they were giving you like nigga those were they were roasting you my nigga like Milk White Boy like they're like those are not hard names like if you were like yo my name is White Boy my name is Milk like they'll be like okay yeah like they won't be scared of you son they'll be like sound like a lame ass name son like seriously, you couldn't pick anything better than White Boy or Milk.
in large letters. He even got a tattoo of the Washington Nationals logo on his chest, which is a logo the Rollin 90s adopted to represent
Shaking is all of your stabilizing muscles that don't always fire when you do traditional.
in Western Avenue, a street that stretches through the heart of their territory. It's safe to say that Cameron adapted to the gang lifestyle as the years went on. He was from Palos Verdes, but he called South Central home, and the Rollin 90s embraced him. It's been said that Cameron was no stranger to crime, and he
Nigga, just look at Cameron right now, son. Cause like my man's like he's trying so hard to fit in with these niggas. It's like yo, you had a good house, good parents. I mean, they were fighting, but still, yo, nigga, like you're rich, like be happy, be grateful with what you got. I don't know why you had to go join the gang and be with and like be like with the blacks. Like I don't look, I'm like myself, but look, I'm not gonna go join no damn gang if I have a good life. The hell, like this nigga really trying hard. He got the tied up bandana on his neck. He's rolling the peace sign, and then like he just got that that pretend fake blackface. Like I don't know what I'm looking at right now. So like that.
He indulged in everything the gang lifestyle had to offer. Things like drugs, robbery, and murder. On the morning of October 1st, 2017, Cameron and two other young men were riding in his black Mercedes-Benz. The group was armed as they entered the territory of a longtime rival gang, the A-Tray Gangster Crips. The rivalry between the Rollin 90s Crips and the A-Tray Gangster Crips goes back decades, and fights and shootings aren't uncommon between the neighboring gangs. Around 11:26 a.m., a 21-year-old man named Justin Holmes was walking down the street with two other people. As the group walked down 78th Street towards Western Avenue, they were approached by two men. The two men asked them what gang they were from. Holmes replied that he didn't gangbang. One of the men pulled out a chrome revolver from his sweater and began to open fire. Holmes was shot as the two people with him ran away. The suspects ran to a waiting black sedan and fled down an alley near Western Avenue.
Look, this is why, do not cross any neighborhood, any any alley, any like alley that's like just like any empty alley. Just do not cross any neighborhood that looks sketchy as hell. Like seriously, because like they would ask you that one question, that one tricky question, and you can't get it wrong. Son. And that's why my man Justin Holmes like was caught up in that, because like you do not want to get caught up in that tricky question, and then you answer it wrong, and then that's what happened. Like you end up dead. Like I'm good, son. Like seriously, like if somebody does ask me a tricky question, just run like that. Son. Before they can finish the question, run like that. Son. Like seriously, because if you run before they answer before they fully like answer you the question, son, like then you didn't hear what they said. You can't really like they can't really blame you because like you didn't hear what they said. So like I'm gone. The hell, 0 to 100 real quick.
The two people that were walking with Holmes ran to a nearby store and called for help. They then returned to the scene of the shooting and stayed with Holmes until help arrived. Holmes was taken to the hospital and pronounced dead at 12:02 p.m. The autopsy would later show that he was shot twice, including a fatal shot to the back. Detectives working
I'm telling you, son, these games do not care, son. Like seriously, once they pull that trigger, son, like it could be two, three, it could be how many shots. Like they don't care. Like once they pull that trigger, son, because like they asked you the question, and you told them I do not roll that way. That was the wrong answer. You should have been like, you should have been like, you on their side, like lies, because like I think lying will got you like, lying will have like saved your life like that.
the case began their investigation. They began to look into the background of Holmes in an effort to find a motive for the murder. They found that Holmes nor the people he was walking with had any gang affiliation. Holmes was a college student and had a job working for U-Haul. He had a day off from work and decided to hang with some friends. One of the people with Holmes during the shooting picked out the gunman from a photographic lineup.
That shit crazy, son. Like the wrong time in the wrong place. Like he's a well educated black man, son. Like just getting a break off of work, and that's what had to happen. That's what had to happen to him. That's crazy.
The shooter was a 16-year-old gang member. Investigators then swept the area looking for other witnesses when they noticed a surveillance camera near the scene. They contacted the owner and asked for the camera footage. Upon reviewing the video, detectives saw the two suspects get into a waiting black Mercedes-Benz and speed off. Immediately, Cameron became a prime suspect. Police knew Cameron due to interactions at Jesse Owens Park in early 2017 and knew he drove a black Mercedes-Benz. Detectives interviewed Cameron about the murder. He admitted to driving the car at the time. Cameron was arrested on October 12th and his bail was set at $5 million. The two young men that were with Cameron were also arrested on October 12th. When the police searched the home of the shooter, they found a chrome .38 special revolver.
Nigga, of course, his parents bailed that nigga out, son. Like, seriously, I'm telling you, son. Like, Cameron had that white privilege. Even though he was in a black gang, son, like a black scary like gang. Like say his parents like bailed that nigga out, and I bet you they gave him a grounded, a slap in the wrist, like said for his punishment. Like they were like, "Yo, why you do this? Son? Like you grounded. Like seriously, no allowance, no TV, no games. Like, yo, this man got a slap in the wrist. Son. Like seriously, like it's so crazy. Son. Like seriously."
Revolver. He would later admit to shooting Holmes. The names of Cameron's accomplices weren't released because they were both minors at the time of the murder, whereas Cameron was 18 years old and legally an adult at the time of the murder. Cameron and his two co-defendants were charged with 1 count of premeditated murder and 2 counts of attempted murder with gang enhancements. The news of a wealthy white teen playing a part in the murder of an innocent black man in South Central quickly made national headlines. People wondered, how did this happen and what would be the outcome? Cameron sat in jail for about a week, but was released when his family posted $500,000 on the $5 million bond. Cameron's 2 accomplices remained in jail. Cameron's family was shunned by their Palos Verdes community. Clients stopped doing business with his family, and students, parents, and staff at Palos Verdes High School did not want Cameron to continue his senior year at the school, stating that they felt unsafe and uncomfortable with him attending. The school and the Terrell family agreed to let.
Wait, hold on. Y'all felt y'all felt unsafe because like he would y'all felt unsafe like keeping him at that school. Y'all still felt unsafe from Cameron. The hell, like, cause he was in the whole the whole getaway car. Like he was the one driving the car. So you talking about the school is unsafe? Like no, your son is unsafe. That's it. That nigga dangerous. And like yo, that's what I'm saying. So like he had like Cameron had that white privilege, and like yo, he got out while his two friends are still in there because they're black. Like seriously, because it's all about that black and that white privilege. Like seriously.
Cameron completed studies off campus. Cameron pled not guilty to all charges, and his trial began on July 3rd.
The Tokyo Olympics, tonight on NBC.
Sweatpant boots, baby, sweatpant boots.
Wait, how you gonna plead not guilty, but then like you admit to like being like there in the scene of the murder crime like against Justin Holmes? I don't get this son. So I bet you her lawyers told him to say that son. Like just plead not guilty son. Even though you admitted the first time, just change your mind. Like what? Like yo.
2018, Cameron was represented by an attorney named Javon Blacknell. Blacknell told the court that Cameron was a good kid from a good home, and the case was a result of blatant overcharging. He went on to say that Cameron didn't know the 2 men were armed when they entered his vehicle, and when he drove into rival gang territory, he thought the 2 men got out of the car to go tag a wall. Blacknell said that Cameron wouldn't have used his dad's car if he was planning to kill someone. He was shocked when he heard the gunfire. He stated that Cameron sped away as a matter of survival and not in an attempt to flee the scene of a crime.
No, what? Yo, it's crazy how like niggas would really like lie, son, just to save their own like behind, son. Like seriously, just lie, son. Lie your way out, son. Right, Cameron? Like seriously, like I ain't do anything wrong, officer. I mean, I ain't do anything wrong, judge. Like seriously, like the judge, he gonna believe me because I'm white, so like he gonna let me go. So I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna have a sentence today. Yo, Cameron, yo, you real slick. I see you, son. Like that ass, son. Just lie your way out. Son. Damn. Us blacks can't lie our way out because like we just because our color we already get like the jail sentence and all that. They could already tell that we're that we look bad because of our color.
The prosecution painted Cameron as a wolf in sheep's clothing. They presented a stack of evidence in hopes of proving Cameron as an active member of the Rollin 90s and a willing participant in the murder of Justin Holmes. The evidence against Cameron included the following: a shirt with the name Milk in light blue letters, which was found in his Mercedes-Benz, pictures and videos of Cameron with known gang members wearing gang colors and throwing up gang signs, a Washington Nationals logo tattoo on Cameron's chest, which is meant to represent Western Avenue, a street that stretches through Rollin 90s territory. Other evidence included scenes from a music video called The NH Anthem. The NH Anthem is a song featuring rappers from various gangs under the neighborhood Crip umbrella. The rappers diss rival gangs and showed their allegiance to the neighborhood Crips.
Like they could see you in the music video, son. Like seriously, they know you affiliated, like, cause they could see you. Like seriously, once they see you in the music video, son, you call it. That's because like that's not you. Then who's that? Your twin? Yeah, your parents had another one of you. Like no, son, that's you. Yeah, with the white, with the light blue bandana.
Hence the title, NH Anthem. Cameron can be spotted in multiple scenes of the video, amongst a sea of gang members, sporting a light blue bandana around his neck.
Nigga, right here, son. Like that's right here with his snapback.
The prosecution went on to explain that Cameron would have earned status among the Rollin 90s if he ventured into A-Tray gangster Crip territory and killed a rival gang member. The prosecution also showed a video that was taken by Cameron of gang members kicking over the candles at Justin Holmes Memorial. Javon Blacknell stated that Cameron was living a fantasy, and he was unaware of the real-life consequences of his choices. He went on to say that Cameron was influenced by music and movies.
I count up so much.
About the tattoo on Cameron's chest, Blacknell said Cameron got the tattoo because Kevin Durant has one, and Durant is his favorite basketball player. Blacknell.
So if Durant jumped off a cliff, would you? I'm sorry. Wait, hold up. If so, look, you got a tattoo the same as Kevin Durant. So if Kevin Durant jumped off a cliff, like, would you could jump off a cliff too? Like seriously, this nigga, like, yo, like this is giving me all follower vibes. Like seriously, like this man is like likes like following other people. Like yo, he don't know how to do things his own way. Like seriously, like he just sees it on like music and like on other people. Like seriously, like he has a tattoo. Let me get a tattoo. Like he falls up a cliff. Let me fall off a cliff. Like what? Like Cameron, like yo.
Called character witnesses to testify on Cameron's behalf. All of them said they didn't think he would murder another human being. Jurors deliberated for nearly a week before reaching a verdict. The jury found Cameron Terrell not guilty on all charges. Cameron spoke to the press after the verdict.
I'll say rest in peace, Justin Holmes. He shouldn't have died that day, and I pray for his family every night. This been weighing on me every single day of my life. I don't have to.
That shit crazy, son. Like you record your friends knocking over like his memorial like candles, and then you want to like give Justin Holmes sympathy, like talking about like rest in peace. Like yo, I don't think like you have like the ability or the motive to even say that. Cause like you really lying your way out. You're like you know like what's the verdict gonna be anyway. Cause look, you're white, so like they're gonna have to believe you. Like seriously. But I bet you if it was opposite gender, I mean no, hold up. If it was opposite like race, they would have slapped the handcuffs on you real quick, son. Like this. But they see that you just a white boy, son. So like the judge, like he's also white. He gonna be like, yo, like he's good, he's clean. What? Yo, I'm done, son. Ew.
Explain myself to anyone. God knows what really happened that day, and God knows what was in my head that day.
The verdict caused national outrage and sparked conversations about white privilege and classism. A lot of people compared Cameron's case to the case of Ethan Couch. Ethan Couch was 16 years old when he decided to drive drunk. Ethan lost control of the vehicle and killed 4 people. During the trial, Ethan's lawyer argued that because the Couch family is so well off, Ethan never had to suffer consequences for his actions, so he didn't understand right from wrong. The attorney went on to say that Ethan suffered from a condition called affluenza. Ethan received 10 years of probation. Cameron's 2 co-defendants await trial. Since they were both 16 years old at the time of the murder, their cases went to juvenile court. The district attorney wants to move their cases to adult court so they can be tried as adults. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
That shit crazy, son. Like, yo, like talking about like just because my mind wasn't right and like I'm white, like I can get away with anything, right? Like seriously. But if you have the same color as me and then like your mind isn't right, you still getting a haircut. So like I don't get this. Like it's just not fair, son. Like seriously, because like they were here first before us, so they have more privilege than us. Like seriously, but that's just how life goes. Like seriously, like not everything is gonna go your way, and like just they like he wasn't right in the head, and that's what he said. Like seriously, that was in the paperwork. He wasn't right, and the judge let him go because like he was just a young white kid, in the wrong place in the wrong time, just doing bad things like any other young kid would do. And also he's white, but yeah, and he has privilege and all that, so that's why they let him go, and that's why like his two friends are still like getting the charge, and he just let go of scot free. I'm telling you, son. Look, in the future, son, like if they do like put his two other like black friends like in the jail cell, son, like, and then when they get released, I feel like they're gonna come after Cameron, son, like this, because like they're gonna feel like he snitched, like, and told something, and that's how he got out. So Cameron, I'm just gonna say in the, in the later future, if they get out and they release and they think like you snitched, and that's how that you they think that like you got out like scot free because you snitched, like I, y'all you better move your whole family like somewhere like far away, somewhere remote, because that's your behind, something like that. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the story of Cameron, Terrell, Rollin 90 Crip. So he had like gotten a sentence, or so you had like just like was it okay that he got scot free like off? So just let me know. Alright, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, share to all social media platforms, and also don't forget to hit the post notification bell for future videos. And also, if you want to become a brand ambassador, just let me know on my IG at PJ Drizzle, and I'm doing a Smash Pass face to face. Just hit me on my IG at PJ Drizzle if you're interested, and let me know, and I will put you on a list. All right. So look, I'm PG021, and we are PG Gang.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on